Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I have a question for you fabulous, wonderful people. What would you like your life to look like? Well, let's get started and find out. I have 8 categories I wrote out, and I have been thinking about this topic a lot. I have to be honest and say I've been hyper-focused in on one area and neglectful of many of the other areas. So I'm going to briefly go through the 8 areas, and if you want to share any of your experiences below, I always am grateful to the comments. Number 1, spiritual. I have been spending more time in this area by praying more and reading my Bible more, but I would like to do even more of that because I feel I'm learning much and I'm enjoying some of the conversations I'm having with other people on this topic. So that's number 1. Number 2, physical health. I have to be honest, you obviously see me on these videos, I can't hide. I have to say that physical health, when it comes to keeping a healthy weight, it could also be, what types of foods or drinks you eat and how we take care of ourselves in terms of exercise, and everything is involved with physical health. Are we where we want to be? I would say many people aren't, and I know for me it's easy to go back to old comfortable habits. So that's number 2. Number 3, I put mental health because I do feel that we are more aware of mental health nowadays, but due to stresses in jobs or family and us wanting more out of life, sometimes we don't always take time to maybe get restorative sleep or doing something to just relax and take care of ourselves. For example, last night my husband and I took some time to rest and watch a movie together, and that was really nice, and we really enjoyed doing that. So that was a lot of fun. That would be number 3. Number 4, relationships. As you guys know, I'm always bragging on my friends. I have a lot of wonderful friends, and I'm learning more and more what friends are good in what areas and who to share different, subjects with. And that has really been helpful to me. But I'm also attaining new friendships. And I'm very grateful for that, and I feel like I'm growing as a person, learning to develop more friendships and deeper friendships. So that would be number 4. Also, number 5, I put education. For me, I'm happy with this area. I'm taking some classes through the library that are free online, but I would like to take some more challenging classes after this. Maybe things that will be out of my comfort zone, like technology courses. So I'm going to be looking into that after my next 2 classes. Number 6, finances. We talk about this subject all the time. After I get my fluid savings going, what I call the one savings I can get into, we will be doing our Discover Savings goal of $20,000 in a 3-year period. So I will be working on that. Number 7, I put personal growth. And I was talking to my wonderful husband about this today. I noticed that a lot of times in relationships, each person has the role of things that they do, and the other person allows that person to take over things. Example, yesterday we had to go downtown Dallas. I had jury duty, and we rode the train down there. Well, my husband is excellent at directions. He's really good at planning things out. Not that I'm not okay at that, but I always allow him to do that all the time. I told him next time I would like to be in charge of helping with that, because many times I allow someone else that knows how to do something to take it over. For example, where you park the car. They pay attention to where you park the car or where you're going rather than me doing it. So stepping out my comfort zone and learning new things is basically what I'm getting to. And number 8, last but not least, breaking bad habits or developing new habits. I was also talking to my husband about this. I've told you guys this. This is embarrassing, but I'm going to lay it on the line. I go to bed at around 3 in the morning and get up at 10. My goal from now on is I really want to go to bed by 1 and get up by 8 or 8:30. I do need to stay up a little bit late due to working on my visit builders, but I don't need to stay up till 3. So I'm going to start by, and my husband suggested this, 15-minute increments and see if I can work my way to go to bed by 1. So these are some of the areas of what I would like to work on, and I really think it's a good question to ask ourselves, What do you want? What do you want your life to look like? You could take any of these areas and ask yourself this question, and we could all work on these things together. I would like to ask you guys of any helpful advice that you may have in these areas, and are there areas that you're working on right now? I always love your comments, guys, and your feedback. I really appreciate it. Love you. Bye.